Hello, all water signs. Welcome to your July mid-month reading. So first, I just want to say thank you for supporting and subscribing to this channel. It really helps me out and keeps the channel going. So thank you guys for your support. And I am going to be doing a contest to possibly win a free reading with me through my Instagram at Pleiadian Star Goddess Tarot. So go ahead, everything is linked down below. So go ahead and follow me on there and you'll see a post on there and just follow those simple rules and you could possibly win a free reading. So let's go ahead and get started. So water, water, water. So if you haven't watched your monthly readings yet, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, go ahead and watch those first and then come back and watch this reading. Okay, first card out, we have the Magician. Makes a lot of sense. We're feeling, when it comes to water energy right now, with the Mars retrograde in Aquarius, water is starting to feel kind of like almost ready to start a tsunami. So there's this energy where it's like, I'm getting ready to push forward and start this huge wave. So you guys are kind of at this period of waiting for the big wave to happen. And you're being really patient when it comes to this type of feeling that you've been having. You're patient with these people at work, you're patient with your lover or your family members, and the Magician is showing me that there is someone in your life that is either a distraction for you or it is someone that kind of doesn't really know how to point you in the right direction. So they think they're pointing you in the right direction, but they're actually pointing you in the opposite direction. So since you guys are having this feeling of, okay, I'm getting ready to start my new journey, or to start this new thing you've been wanting to try, this new exciting thing, just make sure you watch out who in your life has your best interest. Because I know for Pisces right now, especially, you guys are feeling kind of a moment of disappointment, a moment of feeling like someone has betrayed you, lied to you. And Scorpio, you guys have been dealing with this overwhelming amount of pressure when it comes to financial situations and relationships, and it feels like everyone's pulling you in all different sorts of directions. And then with Cancer, of course, we have kind of someone in your life that is just bothering you, someone that is kind of like a fly that just won't go away. And I know if you guys have watched your specific monthly readings for July, the Magician makes a lot of sense because we have this, okay, here we go. We have this energy of someone not pointing you in the right direction or having your best interest at heart, or someone that is just deceiving you and they believe that they know what's best for you, but they actually don't. And Justice card is coming out with this because, of course, this is a Libra card. We have this energy of, okay, I'm ready to see what's going to come. I'm ready to go on this new journey, but I just need to get through this whole push. I need to get through this. Like, who's going to push me? Are you going to push yourselves? Or is something else going to push you? There has to be a rhyme and a reason why you guys are feeling like there's going to be a tsunami coming. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad, horrible thing. It just means that it's going to be a big change. And since we have since Jupiter has gone direct in Scorpio, there has been a shift in luck and in abundance, and it doesn't affect everyone the same exact way because we're all different and unique human beings, but in the general scheme of things, and when we're doing a general reading, we can see that generally when Jupiter goes direct, we have more opportunity for luck and justice and balance and receiving more balance in our life. So that should be something to look at in the next coming weeks. Okay, and then look at all these. Okay, the Fool and the Hierophant. So look at all these major arcana. We have so many major arcana right here. We have really exciting, abundant energy that is supposed to be coming in. We just need to get it going. And the Fool is that push. The Fool is that energy of like, okay, I'm going off the cliff and I'm going to make it happen. So let's ride that wave. The Hierophant, so this could have to do with learning something new, education. There's something hanging out. There's someone or something hanging out in your life that is wanting to teach you something, learn a specific lesson, or you are teaching someone a specific lesson in that. And I see that there's almost a stillness, right? When that wave is about to happen and that tsunami is about to happen, there's a stillness. There's a moment when the water goes up and then it stops. And then there's that huge wave. So what I'm seeing for you guys, especially all water signs, since we have the full moon total lunar eclipse in Aquarius on July 27th, we really need to take that time to release what no longer serves us and kind of maybe talk to these people or get these people out of our lives that are distracting us or disrupting us or kind of having that, fly energy around us. We just need to swat them away because therefore brings us water signs, I'm saying us, water signs, justice. And the Fool's coming in like, yeah, okay, I'll take that jump, I'll take that leap, I'm ready now after all that mess is over. And it typically will be something that you're going to have to do the inner work for around the total lunar eclipse, because I know you guys typically, you kind of just, you like to wait for things to happen. You like to wait and see. But you're going to have to take the action this time. And the Hierophant, yeah. Okay, so you are learning something brand new. You are having a new wave of energy that is strictly about you and only you, and learning how to navigate certain emotions and certain people without being overly dramatic or overly emotional or whatever the case may be. But we have that Jupiter luck coming in. And also, since we have Mercury retrograding Leo on July 26th, we have this shift in the way that we do things creatively and the way that we shine and the way that we come through to the world. So since Mercury is going retrograde in Leo, we're definitely going to have to show ourselves in a different way. So showing ourselves in a different way. Now, what does that mean? Ace of Swords. So intellect, intelligence, something brand new is coming in where we're using our brains and we're using our analytical skills in order for us to shine. during this July mid-month to August 1st. So this is a cool way to really see that even as water signs, you don't have to use your emotions to get through things. You can use your intellect and your intelligence and still shine the same way. You can still be a beautiful water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You can still be a beautiful water sign, but you can handle things in a really structured, analytical way if you choose to, and you can ride that wave. So I think that's the big wave that's coming in for you guys this mid-month up until August 1st. Okay, I'm using goddess cards now just for fun, and I love to see what goddess cards come out for water signs. Let's see what's going to come out for you guys. And really make sure during the full moon total lunar eclipse that you guys are staying indoors, and you guys are, if you can, stay indoors and stay quiet and peaceful and kind of do your inner work that day. Try not to be around a lot of chaos. Okay, first goddess card out. So beautiful. We have Delight, fire energy. So taking on a fire energy is it's intriguing, because as a water sign, you guys typically like to, okay, yeah, I can go with the flow, and I can kind of, read this person, and I can read their energy, and you guys are really perceptive, and you guys are really emotionally intelligent. And when you have to bring out fire energy, and I'm talking about water signs, all water signs that are Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, and Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, and Mars signs. If you're a water sign with any of those, and you have a fire sign in your chart as well, it's easier for you to portray this energy. But let's pretend you don't. If you're just a water sign and you have mostly water and air in your chart, it's really an interesting thing to see someone with water dominant come out with fire. And this is Three of Wands type of fire. So this is like a new beginning of feeling passionate about something that you haven't been passionate about in a long time. So that could be a relationship, that could be a new career opportunity, or just something that you love to do. So that could be exercising, or hanging out with friends and sharing your hopes and your fears, and something, so just anything you're passionate about. But when water takes on fire energy, it's kind of an opposite effect. It's kind of this feeling of, okay, here we go. So here's water, 10 of Cups, purity, bliss. This is a Pisces card, so here you guys go. So what I'm trying to say is that there's an opposite feeling when you're water and you're trying to be fire. So it could come off in a really strong, powerful, surprising way, because nobody's used to you being fiery. Nobody's used to you either saying exactly what you think, or being in the spotlight, or saying something without caring about, how it affects the other person. Like, you guys could be having those types of feelings, especially during when the sun enters Leo, and this fire energy is coming in, and it's like, okay, I'm water, but I'm going to turn into fire. And I'm going to see how it works, and I'm going to see if I gain more respect. And yeah, it looks like you probably will, just a little bit, yeah. Delight comes from, this card stems from being in the darkness and being brought into the light and kind of shining and smiling through the darkness. And then what that brings you is 10 of Cups, purity. This Pisces energy of emotional bliss. So you might have to get out that energy. You might have to get out those words and those feelings without worrying about how someone is going to take it. I mean, how someone is going to feel about it, because if you don't express yourself in the way that you want to, then how can there be any sort of shift or change? Because you need to get what you want out of life. And you shouldn't be afraid, just because there's some dominant energy here, you shouldn't be afraid of these people or that person, because you're important too, and you are receptive and you're intuitive and you are smart enough to know that if you don't stand up for yourself in a certain situation, and if you stay in this kind of bucking phase of, oh, I'm ready, but I haven't fully gone in yet and started the tsunami. You need to start that tsunami, because you can't be stuck and frozen and never jump off the cliff or never start to be that wave. You have to eventually become the person you want to be and stand up for what you believe in. So that's when we're talking about, shooing that fly energy away, or shooing that person that thinks they know what's best for you, and they really don't. And you will receive justice and balance in this situation, whether it's work or relationship. There's some really beautiful things here, and there's some work that needs to be done this mid-month. But if you are dealing with a Taurus, a Libra, an Aquarius, an Aries, if you're dealing with one of those signs, then just look out for how they respond to you when you stand up for yourself and you become this fire kind of energy that they're not used to, because you're water. Look for how they react. When the sun enters Leo, July 22nd, look for how they react to you. Do they react with more respect? Or do they react with kind of a meek feeling and kind of a, oh gosh, I can't really believe you're talking like that. I can't believe you're standing up for yourself like that. You really get to see a lot about a person and how much they respect you based off of when you talk to them and when you tell them what you really want and what your true feelings are and what they are not bringing to the table or what bothers you about them. You really get to see how or if they respect you in any sort of way. If they respect you as a human being based on how they react to that. And it doesn't even matter what they say, it's just based on their emotional or physical or visceral reaction. So take a look at that. People are looking out for you this month, though. Water signs. You're going to use a lot of your intellect and your intelligence from now until August 1st, at least. So you might start to be overthinking certain things, but just take the jump anyway. Take that leap into starting to be that tsunami that make waves. You guys are making waves this mid-month. Okay, so I think that pretty much sums it up. So if you guys would like a private reading, my link is down below, JulanaMeredith.com. And follow me on Instagram, and you could possibly win that free reading with me. It's at Pleiadian Star Goddess Tarot. Everything is linked down below. And look for the post that says win a free reading, and just follow the rules. It's super simple, easy, and free to do. And I love you guys. I will see you in August.